Last episode, I went on a bit of a rant about the prices of shulker boxes. Look at this behind me. Ooh, that really rustles my raspberries, it does. My good friend, Mr. Colour Tongue. Ooh, what a handsome man he is. Ooh, don't get distracted. He is charging an outrageous price for shulker boxes. 2 diamonds per shulker box, and no ability to buy shulker shells, which I think is truly outrageous. If you want to get a bunch of shulker boxes, it's A, gonna cost you an arm and a leg, and B, if you want more than an inventory slot, you gotta do multiple trips. It's outrageous, it's outrageous. And I've asked him a few times now, Colour, my good friend, my handsome, my handsome man, could you please lower the prices of shulker boxes and or sell shulker shells? And repeatedly, my cries for better prices have fallen on deaf ears. And so I've decided to take things into my own hands. Currently, Mr. Colour has one of the only shulker farms on the server, which stocks his shop. My other good friend Jade, who is also quite a handsome man, also has a shulker farm, but he wasn't as keen to get in the middle of this dispute as I am. My goodness, what a statue. His farm was for his own use, and I totally respect that. He wanted shulker shells, he dealt with it his way. Well, I'm gonna deal with it my way. The gremlin way. I have left a little surprise for Mr. Colour of the Tongue variety. He has gone too long raking in mass amounts of diamonds for the thing that we all need a ton of, and I have decided that I will take things into my own hands and see if I can't persuade him to make things a little cheaper. So I have left him a bit of a shiny wibbly wobbly present, which kind of makes me look crazy from this angle, which I absolutely adore, and will have explosive consequences if he handles it wrong. Foreshadowing. I've left him a little notebook with a final warning, which starts, Mr. Dearest Handsome Pants, aka Colour, the man with a tongue. I am writing to formally request one of 2 massive improvements for your shulker shop, preferably both. 1. Reduce the price of shulker boxes to 1 diamond per shulker box, and or sell stacks of shulker shells at a discounted bulk rate. Perhaps 2 diamond blocks per stack, or 1 diamond block per 32. You know, I'm not a fussy man, I don't ask for much. I believe these changes will be for the good of the server, improving efficiency, helping to tidy up storage systems, and giving an easier access to shulker loaders for farms, etc. The list, it really does go on and on. If you decide to ignore these requests, I can only assume you are hostile to progress and want the server to squander their time in the early game. You, Mr. Tongue, hold the keys to the Industrial Revolution. Do not let us down. This will be the last time I ask nicely, and if nothing changes, I'll be forced to take matters into my own hands. There will be consequences for ignoring this request. Gremlin-style consequences. Your move, Mr. Colour. Your move. If nothing happens to change by the end of this episode, it'll take me a few days to do what I planned to do this episode. I'll come and check your shop at the end of my episode, and if nothing has changed, next episode, I'll burn your empire to the ground. Gamers, gamers, welcome back to the Artisan Collective SMP. This is episode 12, and guys, I'm feeling so good. We have no current pranks going on in the base. I mean, there's an asteroid above me and I'm standing on one, I suppose, at the moment. But I think those are gonna stay. Yes, I have cleaned up the base totally. There was a pickle tree here from Rayri, which I have officially cleaned off. And I happened to find one of these in there, which I thought was pretty funny, so I left it there for now. But there's no signs of my base. There is a few house chickens, but we love the house chickens. We don't mind a few house chickens. I have some fresh and clean, beautiful smelling white sheets on the bed. Ooh, is nothing better than some fresh white sheets on the bed. So I'm feeling very zen, guys. I'm feeling very zen. Although it's about to get freaky and creaky in my face, so maybe I'll go sleep in my nice fresh bed. Oh yeah, it's gonna get spooky. It's about to get spooky. You stay there, you big poop. So I'm currently now in a nice situation where I don't have to prank people. I don't really have anyone on the hit list, but I can prank people. That feels like a lovely place to be in, and I have an idea for one. A few months ago, we had a little prank by our good friend Sola, and I believe she actually contributed to a few of the pranks around this area, including the one behind me. So we might go pay her base a visit a little bit later this episode, but I think what we're going to do is I want to work on the base. You see, I've been absolutely obsessed with this Lego set that I have been desperate to try and build in Minecraft, but we just for the longest time didn't have the blocks to make it look good. But we now have the pale oak wood, and I think I can just about pull this off. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to trim away some of this hill here, and I'm gonna plonk a greenhouse up here, which I think makes sense for a location. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go gather some materials, some pale oak wood amongst other things, and we're gonna try our best at building that greenhouse. And once I've built the shell, we'll come back and we'll have a look and see how we feel. So I guess let's start off today with a time lapse, baby. Let's hit it. Well, gamers, we have ourselves a greenhouse. Oh, don't look at it, it's in its ugly stage. Oh, but it is. We're making good progress. We're making good progress indeed. Oh, and yes, I also have what I might like to describe as the most beautiful impromptu copper field of all time. Why I decided to use copper bulbs as the base, and why I also decided to painstakingly light everyone up, I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. But yes, we have a greenhouse now with a little retaining wall for the upper section. Now this is what I like to call the awkward stage of the build. As you can see, we kind of just have the greenhouse plonked in its space. It doesn't really make sense with the lands. As you can see, I got a little bit carried away with the hill cutting away. So we got a lot of work to do to make this make sense in its space. And we actually have a lot of decisions to make, which I have yet to make. But I thought I would bring you in for this section of the build, because I don't normally bring you guys into this area. Normally you'll get this time lapse here, and then I'll go away and I'll work for another like 10 to 15 hours and I'll come back and I'll show you a beautiful finished product. But today I thought, I'll bring you along for the awkward stage. So we've got a few things to contend with. One, we've got a chicken. The chicken with the molten diarrhea, he needs to move. And I'm thinking a really cool place for him might actually be in the chicken sanctuary, up in the hole, up there somewhere. So I think I'm going to take a couple of screenshots of this fella and then I'm going to move him over there. We also have this pathway to officially figure out. We've got a staircase up here to figure out. I need to decide if the staircase is going to be the same as the pathway over there, so packed mud, and the rest to come up this way. Lots and lots of decisions, not least of which is to figure out how this is going to fit in with the hill, which might be my biggest challenge overall. There's quite a bit of terraforming here to make this all make sense, but I am up for the task. It should be really, really cool once it's all done. I'm thinking like maybe some fruit trees along the side and maybe some garden beds with some fruit and veg as well, which would all make sense with a greenhouse, and I think will actually tie off this hill really, really well. I think this outside front bit is mostly finished, though I am contending with another issue. You see, I built this in a creative world absent of all the other bits. And what I noticed once I got it in is that this is extremely cool toned, while the rest of my base is extremely warm toned. So at the moment it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do about it yet. I can change out the coloring of this top section. You remember back on the inspiration pic I showed of the Lego, that was actually all white, but I thought it needed probably a little bit of extra color just to make it a little bit more interesting, but I'm wondering if I picked the wrong color. So I may have a play with that. The great thing about Minecraft is you can tear things down and put things back in their place. Nothing is permanent, so I might have a look at that, or I might just try and make it work. We also have an interior to finish off. Although I have actually put in some farms already, which I think is pretty cool. So we got our 2 tall flower farms, bling bling bling, which work very well. We have the sunflower over here, we got the pink petal, and we've actually got a little glow lichen farm, which you just need some shears for. And what I'm thinking is that I might do a little bit of a TARDIS greenhouse. I'm thinking I might dig this area into the mountain a bit and try and slot a few more farms in to make this place super, super productive and somewhere that we're going to visit all the time. So that is a lot of things to do. Normally when I show you the time lapse, that's normally like, I don't know, I would say as low as like 25% of the final product. And then I go and work away for another like 10 to 15 hours to come show you the nice finished product. But I thought it might be interesting to come and show you where we get to in the middle and the things I think about and wrestle with leading to the final product. But all of this building and thinking about building has got me thinking about getting mischievous. My gremlin juices are building up, they're flowing freely, and I want to go pay my Mountain Bestie Sola a visit. And I have a genius plan for Sola, a devious plan. Our current theme of pranks is time wasting, but also nice. And I got a few things I need to prepare for this, but Sola made an error a few weeks back. She told me she really likes mining obsidian. And I just so happen to have a few spare stacks of obsidian. And what's more of a time waste than obsidian? Ooh, we're getting our pretty view out the window. This Once again, it's going to be one of the prettiest views on the server, watching the sunset behind the hill over there. Oh, I love it every single time. So I need to prepare a little bit more for this prank. I have a glorious amount of levels currently, but I need to use some of them for something that's going to be both so very nice, but also so very devious. So let me get planning for a second, and then I'll meet you over at Sola's base. Okie dokie team, we are here at Sola's base. We have a pocket full of mischief, and I'm ready to get this prank going. But can we also just take a moment to appreciate how freaking beautiful Sola's base is? God dang, look at this place. It's going to be one of the prettiest places on the server at the moment. It is just so freaking cool. And I actually think she's got an episode coming out in the next couple of days. So me doing this prank right now means that it's going to turn up in her episode. She won't be able to avoid it at all. So we have a pocket full of diamonds, baby. We got a pocket full of shenanigans. Let me get this going, and then I'll explain what's going on. Oh no! Did I go too far, guys? I might have gone too far, guys. I got a little bit of pranker's remorse, but it's too late now. Oh no. Essentially what we've got here, right? Obsidian. That's the time wasting part. You remember? Two components. Time wasting and nice. Obsidian's quite time wasting, and then the nice, I have filled them with compliment diamonds. So every single one of these, all around the place, has a diamond or something else that should hopefully make her smile or laugh. Hold on. I bet if you had a shulker shop, you would sell them at a reasonable price. Very topical. But yeah, these things are everywhere. I am a little worried. I might have gone a little too far, and Sola might legitimately be mad. Oh, dearie dear. At least her base isn't going to blow up. At least her base isn't going to blow up. Right, guys? Oh, okay. What I need to do is I need to go through and I need to go put tops on all of these things, and then also make sure they're spawn proof, because I wouldn't want her to get creepers raining on her. I think I've done enough. The world is better because you're in it. Oh, that melts my heart. Let me get finished up here, guys, and then I will show you what we've done at the greenhouse. We have done a lot, baby. I'm so excited to show you. Guys, I have put in so many hours to get this build to work in our base. Oh, heavens. And I'm so proud with how it looks. It looks so freaking good, guys. Oh, I can't wait to show you. It's right over there. I'm gonna show you in just a sec. There's a chest. Hold on, no spoilers. We're gonna look down. This week's bee nest delivery. That'll be 5 diamonds, thanks. Heavens. Okay, this needs a little bit of context. So, as part of the build that I'm just about to show you, I needed a poop ton of bee nests, and I was tired of going out and collecting them, so I put out an offer for artisans that I would pay them 5 diamonds per bee nest. But foolishly, very foolishly, I didn't put an end date on that, and now artisans keep bringing bee nests to me and expecting 5 diamonds. Looks like Rayri has put in another bid for 5 diamonds. But I suppose I should show you what we got going on over there. Oh, she's looking so pretty. Oh, I haven't actually taken the time to look at it far away. And oh, I love it. It looks so good. All right, let's get a little closer to it. We can come down this path a little bit. So what I wanted to do, right? This thing, it was super white. It was super cool tones. So you'll notice immediately that I've made it a little bit warmer tone. Lots of oranges instead of the blues that we had before. And you'll also notice there's a big stinking forest in front of it. And that was in the hopes of kind of hiding a little bit of its whiteness. So that it blends in just a little bit more with what we've got going on now. And ooh, I might actually go sleep real quick because this place does get a little spooky with all the creaking about. Oh yeah, we still get our nice fresh sheets. Oh, oh yes, today has been an exceptional day, guys. An exceptional day. So, we've got a forest that hides the sightlines just a little bit until you kind of get to here on the path and want to come back around. You don't really get a full glimpse until you're like well on your way, actually past this build. And I think eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some trees around this area as well. So when you're walking up the path, you pretty much won't see this until you're about here, which is exactly what I want. And when you're coming up this new path, yes, I've continued the path design. Very nice, very nice. You get such good vibes in this forest area here. That I've paid a lot of attention to the details in here. Flowers, rocks, ferns, little bushy bits. We've got little pot thingies. We've got little pickles in the tree. Ooh, it's a fancy forest team. It's a fancy, fancy forest. And I actually think it helps to finish off the little lake that we built here as well. I'm in love with this little area at the moment. You can probably tell by my voice. But then you come up this little staircase here. We got a little retaining wall of stone and leaf, and it comes up and you get kind of the full shot of the very white greenhouse. But at this point now, you've got all the white of the snow, which is in the same field of view, and it actually it kind of just blends in perfectly when you get to here. But let me take a little bit of a step back and just show you it as a more full shot. Now, remember that Lego set that I was trying to base this off? How did I do, guys? It's not perfect. There's a lot of creative details, but I think shape-wise, pretty similar and got kind of the same vibe. I am super, super, super happy with this. But just quickly, I've also decorated back here, and I actually went and finished the back of the house. That was never finished before. It was a what am I? We got chickens suffocating in the vines. Ah, chickens are so stupid. What? Are you alright, mate? Are you alright? There you go. Okay. Go do chicken things, okay? Go do chicken things. Hey, yep, there you go. Off to do chicken things. There we go. What absolute goons. Oh, he's gone right back. You are a fool. But anyway, we've got this cute little garden area. We've got some turnips here. Oh, yes, we got turnips. So these are actually these, but what you do is you just put a little string over the top and they'll stop growing at their second stage. And a big shout out to Kiwi for that one, who figured that out a couple weeks ago on the server, and I thought I'd pinch it and bring it over to my base. I think it looks super cool. We just got a few crop fields around here. Nothing too fancy. We got some vines here, which is actually just some ore blocks covered in vines, normal vines, which I think looks pretty sick. I got this cute little wheelbarrow tucked in over here, which I love. And then just some other bits and pieces. But let me show you inside, because I've done a lot of work in here as well. Ta-da! And the first thing you'll notice is the very yellow room over there, which I want to show you right now, but instead I'm going to show you the sides. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All the little plants, all the little hangy things, the leaves. Oh, the resin comes in clutch all over the show. It's just, oh, it's so beautiful. And I think I showed you the farms already. They're looking super fancy. But I suppose I should show you this room behind me. Ooh-wee! This might be my favorite interior that I have ever done. The color palette is immaculate. Ooh, the gradient from mud to jungle all the way up through gold. These are the beehives that I told you about just before. Oh, the little gradient within them, gold. Ooh, it's just so friggin' good. I love this green as well. Just a little pop of color in amongst this. It looks so fancy. I absolutely love it. And these are pumpkins. There are pumpkins behind our trapdoors because we're a fancy, fancy boy. And you might notice some chests back here. And yes, I crammed some more farms into this beast. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, yes, this is a functional build indeed. And if we pop our little heads out here in free cam, you'll see we got a melon and pumpkin farm. Pacha! And we also have a wheat farm with a couple of villagers doing the needful back here, harvesting our wheat. And then in amongst there, we've got an auto crafting array to do all the business that we need to do so that we spit out hay bales, we spit out full melon blocks, and we even spit out some bone blocks from all the extras. Ooh-wee! And what does this mean now, team? It means we can now start stocking target blocks in the redstone shop and jack-o'-lanterns in our light shop. Oh, baby, was that the whole point of this episode? You bet your bottom dollar it was, baby. I love the moolah. Did I spend like 50 hours of build time this week just so I can stock some pumpkins? You gosh darn right. You gosh darn right I did. And my golly gosh, what a result. I'm happy, guys. I'm really, really happy with how this came out. And I hope you are too. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this. Did I cook? Did I cook, gamers? I hope I cooked. But I think what we should do now is, well, sleep so we don't get overrun by the creaking. And then I think we should head to the shopping district and see if that devious Mr. Colourtongue has done anything about his shop. I'm open to see some shulker shells. I could frickin' do with some more shulker boxes, baby. So let's go have a look what he's done. Ooh, I'm so excited. I hope there is shulker shells for sale. Heck, if there's shulker shells, I might drop a whole stack of diamonds, baby. Oh, it's so handy having shulker shells. You have no idea. Oh, you can craft shulker boxes on the go. It's so freaking good. Failing that, I hope they're cheaper than 2 diamonds. What do we hit? What do... 3 diamonds per shulker. Oh, it could have all been so simple. Oh, I'm a reasonable man. All I wanted was slightly cheaper shulker boxes. Or perhaps the ability to buy shulker shells. Oh, it could have been so easy. But Colour wants it the hard way. And I'm gonna make it so hard for him. Colour has just made a terrible, terrible mistake.